Shalom everybody, good morning, hope all is well. I wanted to leave everybody with a small, nice Torah idea on this week's Parsha. This week's Parsha we learn about the story of the tribes of Gad and the tribes of Reuben, that Moses was telling them when all the Jewish people were on their way into the land of Israel. So Moses told them that they have to join the flock and come with everyone into Israel. And their response was, we don't want to go in. We want to stay on the other side in the Jordan area. We don't want to travel into the land of Israel. And the reason being was because we have our finances set up, we have our animals, we have our produce, we have everything we need here. Our businesses are flourishing, and we have no reason to go into the land of Israel. And they subsequently said that we also have our families, everything's good, we have homes for our families, etc. So leaving out the whole story of how they didn't want to go into the land of Israel, but there's another very important lesson here where Moses responded to them and said a phrase which is brought down in our sages that says, Aseh ha'ikar ikar v'hatafel tafel. A person has to always make sure in life to make priorities the number one, the ikar, the most important part of their life, and then what's secondary, keep that secondary. And Moses' lesson to them was that although they are, trying to make sure that their finances are set up, etc., but they phrased that first before they spoke about the fact that their homes for their children are set up. And the lesson to us all in life is that obviously our children and our family come before worrying about our finances and all the other things that go on in our life, and taking that into all other areas of life. If we focus always on prioritizing, and it sounds easy, but it's a lot easier said than done, if we focus on the fact that we always want to prioritize and put what's ikar, what's more important first, and then put everything else second, then in all decisions in our life, we'll come out of them much more positively, and we'll live a nicer and a better life. Have an amazing Shabbat, everybody.